This is P5 2021 Term 3 Weighted Assessment paper from Nan Hua. Okay, let's look at question 1. Calculators are allowed for this paper. Okay, question 1. Figure below is made up of 16 identical rectangles. What percentage of the figure is shaded? Okay, so we know the total number of rectangles is 16, and the number of rectangles shaded is 5. So in terms of fraction, this will be 5 over 16. If we want to change the percentage, we have to times 100%. Okay, so when you key in the calculator, don't key in the percentage sign. Just key in 5 over 16 times 100. You'll get 31.25%. Okay, so that's the answer. Question 2. Alice had $220. She spent 35% of her money on a pair of shoes. How much money did she have left? So the amount that we want to find is the amount left. The percentage left will be 100% minus 35%, which will give us 65%. We are actually trying to find 65% of 220. So 65 over 100, which is your 65%, times 220. Key into your calculator, you should get 143. So answer $143. Alternatively, you can also find 35% of 220. Then you take 220 minus that answer in order to find what is left. Okay, next. Question 3. There are 1,280 students in a school. 60% of them are boys. How many girls are there? So the remaining number of percentage, the remaining percentage after taking away the boys will be 40%. That be the girls. So 40% of 1280 is what we're trying to find. So 40% is 40 over 100 times 1280. This will give us 512. So there are 512 girls. Okay, question 4. Usual price before GST is $140. So this is 100%. GST is 7%. So how much is the GST? So let's find 7%. So 7% times 140. 140. So this will give us 9.8. So $9.80. Don't add it to 140 because we are only looking for the GST, which is just the 7%. You can also do it the unitary method, which means 100% is 140. Then you find 1%. Then after that, you find 7%. Okay, so using this way, you'll divide by 100. You get 140. Then after that, you take 140 times 7. Okay, both ways are fine, whichever you're comfortable with. Question 5. Celine has $800 in her savings account. She earns 2.5% interest each year. Find the amount of interest Celine gets after 1 year. So we are finding the amount of interest, which is your 2.5%. This is your 100%, the original. So what we want to find is 2.5%. So 2.5 over 100 times $800. So this will give us $20. Okay, question 6. Graph below can be used to convert test marks into percentages. All right, so all the test marks are shown here in this row here, 0 to 40. Then your percentage, in terms of percentage, is here, 0 to 100%. So if you're scoring 40, that's 100%. Full marks. Okay, Joelle scored 65%. How many marks did she get? So 65 is percentage. It's over here. This one marked as J. So in terms of marks, how much would that be? So use a ruler, measure it, then you should get a number that is right between 24 and 28. So between 24 and 28 is 26. So that's the marks that she got. Now for part B, grade A is given to students who scored 90% or more. B is given to those who scored 75% or more, but less than 90%. Kate scored B for the test. What is one possible mark that Kate had scored? Okay, so if you get B, right, it's between 75% to 90%, but not including 90%. Okay, so in terms of percentage, 75, use a different color. Okay, so 75% will be here. So if I connect it to the horizontal axis, so this is the test marks, right? This would be 30. Then 90%, let's find what's 90%. So 90% and above, you get A. So 90% is 36. Okay, so if you score 90%, you're going to get A. So you cannot, she's not going to score 36. Okay, she's going to score less than that. But you can include 30. So it's 30 all the way to 35. So Kate is going to score between, so for B, B is 30 to 35. Anything between 30 to 35 is acceptable. So your answer can be 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So let's say I just choose any number, just write one number, 32. So anything between 30 to 34 is acceptable. Sorry, 30 to 35. 36 cannot. Okay, question 7. Mrs. Raju bought 5 meters of ribbon. She used 35% of the ribbon to tie 5 boxes. The length of each ribbon used to tie each box was the same. What's the length of ribbon used to tie each box? Now take note that the answer here is given in meters. So you want to use meters for this question. Okay, so 35% of the ribbon to tie 5 boxes. How long is it? So 35%, 35 over 100 times 5. This is all in meters. And you will get 1.75. This much of a ribbon is used to tie 5 boxes. So if you want to find each box, you should divide by 5. So answer 0.35 meters. Okay, now let's look at question 8. Store A and Store B are participating in Great Singapore Sale. Same dress is on sale in both Store A and B. Usual price of the dress in both stores is $80. Okay, only one statement is correct. Put a tick in the box beside the correct statement. So only one is correct. If you put 2 ticks definitely wrong already, okay? There's only one correct statement. So first one says discounted price for A is higher than discounted price for B. Second one says discounted price for B is higher than discounted price of A. So basically they are the opposite. You can only choose one, right? Then the last one says the discount for the dress in both is the same. So is it A higher or is it B higher or is it the same? Okay, let's calculate. So in terms of dollars, I know B is $20. But in terms of dollars for A, I need to calculate. So let's calculate 20%, 20 over 100 times $80. And this will give us 16. Okay, 16 means that this one, more discount. Right, more discount. So this one, less discount. So, but what about the discounted price? If you have more discount means it's lower discounted price. Lower discounted price. So there's a difference between discount and discounted price. Okay, discount is how much you save. Discounted price is how much you pay. So the more you save, the less you pay. Okay, so we know that store A has a higher discounted price than B. Discounted price for dress in A is higher. So yes, the first one. The other two wrong. So discounted price in A is higher. Means the amount that you need to pay for A is higher because the discount you get is less than B. Okay? Okay, question 9. 95 girls and 65 boys participated in an international art competition. 40% of the participants are Singaporeans. How many Singaporeans participated in the competition? Okay, so we are finding 40% of the participants, right? So first, let's find how many participants are there. Boys plus girls. This will give us 160. So Singaporeans will be 40% of that. So 40 over 100 times 160. So answer 64 Singaporeans. Okay, now question 10. John went to a toy store to buy one toy gun and one toy car. So one toy gun here, one toy car here. Store was having a 35% discount for all toys. Receipt below reflects the usual price. So these are the usual price. We are supposed to calculate A, how much was the discount for the two toys. Okay, so you know it's 35% for the toy gun and 35% for the toy car, right? But if you were to add them up, it's just 35% of the total. Okay, so if a 35% is applied for every item, then it's just 35% of the total. Not 70, but 35. So you can find the total first, 45. And 20. You get $65. So 35%, 35 over 100 times 65 will give us $22.75. Then for part B, how much did he pay after the discount? Okay, so originally the price is 65, right? If there's a discount of $22.75, we will minus it. Key into your calculator, you should get $42.25. Okay, last question, question 11. In the figure below, not drawn to scale. ABCD is a square and its area is 100 square cm. Shaded area is a rectangle. Area of the shaded rectangle is 60% of the whole thing. So find the perimeter of the shaded rectangle. Okay, so first, you have a square and they tell you the area is 100 square cm. So you can find one side first, right? So 100 is 10 times 10, which means that this is 10. Then 60% of the area is 60% of the square is shaded. So let's find 60% of the area of the whole square. So 60 over 100 times the whole square, which is 100 square cm, right? So this will give us 60 square cm. Okay, so this part here is 60 square cm. This here. All right, so how do you find the breadth of the shaded? So you take area, divide by length, you get the breadth. So this is 6. So to find perimeter, 10 plus 10 plus 6 plus 6 equals to 32. So answer is 32 cm. Okay, so that's all for the Nan Hua paper for 2021.